Hello, my name is Sherry Washburn, and I am the Videojet Business Unit Manager for Supplies. I'll be joined by Mike Cozy and Zhang Zhu from our Ink Development Department. Today, we are sharing the launch of an exciting new product, Videojet V4230 ink. V4230 is a black MEK ink qualified for use in Videojet continuous inkjet printers. This ink was specially formulated for kraft abrasion resistance on rigid HDPE containers. We heard from customers that they were having trouble with codes not adhering well enough to hard plastics like untreated HDPE. The codes were becoming soft over time or didn't survive the rubbing that occurs in the packaging on the way to the end consumer. Mike, can you share some of the development challenges and show us how this ink works?
Be glad to, Sherry. Based on the customer's problems with these challenging substrates in our R&D lab, we adapted our code adhesion test protocols to help improve and validate our new ink's performance. We noticed immediately that the unique kinds of material used to rub or abrade the code are key to abrasion resistance. For example, if kraft carton paper was rubbed across the code, the impact to the adhesion was surprisingly much harsher than expected for a cellulose-based material like paper. However, our first prototype, while showing good starting abrasion resistance, lacked permanence, particularly on untreated HDPE, and abrasion resistance faded over time. We had to find new kinds of raw materials to overcome fading, which led to a second ink prototype. This ink showed the best code performance our R&D team had ever experienced, and the ink quickly earned the nickname Stick. But we weren't done. Though kraft paper resistance was great, the ink could still fail other common adhesion tests like fingernail scratch or tape transfer. So our team worked to help ensure that the final ink design would pass all of these methods that customers rely on. Customers who trialed the final version of the ink versus Videojet Ink V411 were so impressed that Stick became the official project name. So if you're interested in better understanding the test protocols we use to help ensure good code permanence, please continue watching. I'll now hand off to Zhang, who will walk you through some of these.
We believe it's very important to develop practical and consistent methods to test adhesion. These methods are intended to simulate what the printed codes might experience, which could lead to complete or partial code removal. As Mike mentioned earlier, we developed a method using kraft paper, which is the top layer of common cardboard boxes, to simulate the product cardboard contact and abrasion during packaging and transportation. To test, we added a certain weight load on top of a piece of pristine kraft paper and rub it against the printed codes back and forth for 10 cycles. If the code remained fully legible after the test, we consider them to meet the abrasion requirement. We also performed a tape transfer test to help ensure that the printed codes could maintain tape adhesion as well.
Thanks, Mike and Zhang. This new high adhesion black ink is an innovative product developed by Videojet to meet our customers' needs. V4230 is qualified to operate in the Videojet 1280 and 1580 continuous inkjet printers. We look forward to bringing you more inks in the near future.